Hello, welcome to Should I Buy This Game? My name is Christine, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing 10 games I'm excited to see at GenCon. Now, I'm going to be doing a second video next week on 10 games I'm excited to buy at GenCon. So these games, the majority of them are just in demo stage, so they won't be for sale. There's a few that will be for sale, but I actually backed them on Kickstarter, so that's why I won't be purchasing them. But I'm still excited to actually see them up close. So the first game is Cascadia Alpine Lakes. So everybody knows Cascadia. It's a great game, and now they're coming out with a follow-up standalone game. So I'm excited to see what the big difference is between the two games. I do know that now the tiles can be stacked. So again, I'm just interested to see, is that enough of a difference? Is the original Cascadia good enough? Or do we all really need this new version of Cascadia? And that's why I'm really excited to check it out so we can get a better understanding of how the game is played and the differences between the two games. The second game I'm excited to see is the Earth Animal Kingdom expansion from Inside Up Games. So in this expansion, they have introduced 36 animals with asymmetric abilities that change how you build your tableau. Now, they just came out with Abundance, which I previously showed you on the channel, and I found that that didn't add a lot of gameplay, so I'm excited to see the Animal Kingdom because adding 36 animals will really be changing up how the game is played. So I'm excited to see it in person. I actually backed this as well on Kickstarter. But I'm excited to see how all the pieces work. They're going to be doing demos at GenCon, so hopefully we'll get a video to show you so you too can see how the new Animal Kingdom expansion works. Next up, we have Everdell Silver Frost from Tabletop Tycoons. And this is another standalone Everdell game, sort of similar to Far Shore. They're saying it's like off the board, whereas Far Shore was the Pearlbrook area. This is now the bottom Silver Frost area. And I think it's going to have the similar gameplay to the other Everdell games. However, now it's going to have like little snow challenges and some new challenges to the game. This is another game I've actually already backed on Kickstarter, and I'm just excited to see it, what it actually looks like in person. Here we have Grand Central Skyport from 25th Century Games. And in Grand Central Skyport, you want to efficiently operate your airship station and attract the most prestigious tycoons to your city. What initially drew me to the game is the art. And so I'm interested to see how the game is played and what it will be like. But it looks like a really beautiful game that I'm excited to check out. Now we have Lost Ruins of Arnak, the Adventure Chest from Czech Games Edition. Now this sounds like this is going to be a bigger box that you can store the Lost Ruins of Arnak in, if my understanding is correct. However, there is a new expansion included in it called Twisted Paths. So I want to see how the box is. Does it hold everything? They say even though it's larger, it will still stay on your Kallax shelf. It's the right size to fit in there. So I'm excited to see this adventure chest and exactly how the game works into it, and then the new expansion. Next up is Railroad Tiles by Horrible Guild. Now this is another game I backed on Kickstarter. So if you've ever played Railroad Inc., the roll and write game, they've taken that concept and made it into a tile placement game. And they've added so many expansions, and of course, I bought it all. Maybe I'll get it before GenCon. It's not 100% sure yet, but they're going to have it there. I'm pretty sure they'll be selling it there because they are shipping it out to their backers. But I'm really excited to see this in person and all the different expansions and all the different pieces. It looks like a really fun game that I'm excited to get and play. So I want to see it all sort of set up with all the different expansions. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Here we have River Market from Kids Table Board Games, and this is in the Creature Comforts collection. And you're racing around the river market collecting goods, hiring helpers, and setting up shop. Now, this takes place in Maple Valley, and I really enjoyed playing the game Maple Valley. It's really cute. It's a great game to play with kids as well. And it's just such a sweet game that I'm excited to see River Market. I've seen prototypes of it at previous events, but now they're going to have the full demo available, and it's due to be released later this year. My next game is Tea Witches from the Op. And this is you serve witches during the Teaquinox Fair and see if your tea reigns supreme. And this game features some push your luck, worker placement, and tile placement elements. And the theme really intrigues me in this game. I love like little witches and tea and stuff. And then the art. And so I'm interested to see how the game plays and if it's enough to hold our interest. Our next game is the Voynich Puzzle. And this is from Salt and Pepper Games. And one of the designers is Danny Garcia. And I really enjoyed playing like Barcelona and Windmill Valley and Datoshi, which he's designed in the past. So I'm excited to learn more about this game. I did a bit of research, and it's based on the Voynich manuscript. And it's this manuscript that was found back in like the 15th century that has yet to be translated. And the name came from the person, this Polish man who bought it in 1912. And so this manuscript has yet to be translated. And so in this game, you're given a manuscript, and for each turn, you're using 2 pages, trying to decipher clues from it to help progress in the game. And so I'm interested to see it and see more how it plays and learn more about it. It sounds very interesting. And I do know that it's going to be coming to crowdfunding very soon. So I'm interested in seeing the game before it comes to crowdfunding so I can decide is it a game I'm actually really interested in checking out. And the last game that I'm excited to see is called Wispwood from Czech Games Edition. And you light up a magical forest and lure in a curious cat with glowing wisps. This is another tile placement game, and it plays 1 to 4 players, but this game sounds like it would be a really great, cozy solo game. So the art looked really cute, so I'm excited to see it and learn a bit more about it. And those are 10 games that I'm looking forward to. Of course, there's other games I really want to check out, but these 10 games sort of stood out for me. As I mentioned, I'm going to be doing another video on 10 games I plan on buying when I'm there. There is a chance that some of these games will be up for sale because it's always a surprise when you go what you can buy and can't buy. But I'm interested in hearing some of the games that you're interested in seeing, either from videos that I'm going to film or if you're going to GenCon, and which games those are. So leave me a comment letting me know the games you're excited to see at GenCon.